This building looks a bit like a school, doesn't it? But it's not. It's a health centre. A health centre is a place where doctors work.
Hello, you have an appointment to see Dr.
When they are ill, people come here to see their doctor.
Right, take a seat, thank you.
They wait their turn in the waiting room. A lot of doctors work at the health centre, so there are lots of patients waiting to see them. Jacqueline has come to the doctor's because she's had tummy ache.
I think I'd better have a look at your tummy. Would you like to come over here with me? That's a good girl. Can you jump on the couch? Oh, that's good. I don't think that tummy ache can be too bad, can it? Now, would you like to lie on there? Can you lift your bottom up for me, Jacqueline? Oh, that's really good. Splendid. It's a bit dark over here, isn't it? Shall we put the light on? Now, you show me where that pain's been, would you? It's down there. Oh. You just lie still for a moment, would you?
The doctor asks questions and examines the patient to find out what's wrong.
Is it sore when I press?
Yes.
A little bit or a lot? Just a little bit. Have you been to the toilet today?
Yes.
Did it hurt at all?
Yes. She just seems tired, yet a bit constipated.
Does she? Yes.
I don't know if that's what it was.
I think it's very likely that this is what's going on. Okay, Jacqueline, that's fine. Down you come. Good girl.
Then the doctor tells Jacqueline and her mother what to do to make her well again.
Do you eat lots of fruit?
No. No.
You don't like it? Do you like apples?
Yeah.
You do like apples. I think you've got to eat more apples and cabbage and things like this.
Bye-bye. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye, Jacqueline. Bye-bye. Mrs. Hewitt. Hello.
Morning, Doctor.
Come in. Come and have a seat, would you?
The next patient has visited the doctor several times. Today, she's come for him to check her blood pressure.
Impish, I think.
He's finding out if her heart is pumping the blood round her body properly. He wraps a wide tube round her arm. He uses a stethoscope to listen to her pulse. He pumps up the tube to make it squeeze her arm. A machine measures her blood pressure.
Oh, that's good. That's quite an improvement.
Sorry.
The doctor writes a prescription to take to the chemist's. The next patient is John. His mother tells the doctor what's wrong.
When John reads, he starts book normal position and then we slowly get closer and closer. Then he complains of headache, his eyes are, red, he's rubbing them. John sort of tends to get into his work.
When did you first notice?
I should think about 2-3 months ago.
Now, I'd like you to read this chart for me. You seen one of these before?
Yes.
You have. Are you an expert? No. Good. You hang it up on here.
Now the doctor is going to test John's eyes.
Right, John, I'd like you to put a hand above your right eye. Can you do that for me? Good. Can you read off that chart? Start at the top and go down as far as you can.
P T U A N X F O T H.
Was it difficult from there?
Yes.
Okay.
Not all the people who come to the health centre are ill. Babies and young children visit the doctors to make sure they're growing properly. The babies are weighed to check that they're putting on the right amount of weight. The toddlers are measured to make sure they're the right height for their age.
Whoops.
Can you look through that door?
And how much did he weigh when he was born?
The doctors make a regular check of each child and keep a chart of its progress.
Now £10.13.
Right, let's have a look at him now. There we go. He's fallen asleep. Feel his head. Lovely. Now we'll just measure his head and see how he's getting on. They normally don't like this, so it's probably as well he's asleep. 40 centimetres. Put it on the chart. That's fine. Good. Spot on. We have to check that their hips are in the right places.
I see,
So
yes.
it's not checked now.
Yes.
Some of the tests are a bit painful,
Walk properly.
Oh, dear.
but it's important to know that the baby is growing normally and going to be healthy.
Give us a little walk. Come on. Hey. Hey, come on. There you go. Give us a little walk. Had enough of us today,
Yeah.
haven't you? He's very strong, though.
Yes?
Come on. You're not going to do it.
No?
By the time they're Andrew's age, they'll know the doctor quite well and won't mind him examining them.
You look over there. What can you see outside? Can you see something?
Houses.
Houses? How many? Can you count?
1, 2.
Oh, that's good. Let me have a look on this side now. What can you see in that way?
Measure.
The measure.
Measure. The cold's gone into that ear again. It's a little pink at the moment, and I think he does need some treatment for it. And we better go back to the penicillin. You feel here? Can I count your teeth? Would you open your mouth for me? Can I
He
see your
pretends he wants to count Andrew's teeth, but he really wants to see if his throat is sore.
Now this side. You're very clever holding your mouth open. Aren't you being good?
Yes, it is.
The doctor is going to use the stethoscope to listen to Andrew breathing.
Open that.
Open it up, that's right. Can you pull it up? Is that your tummy? Where's your chest?
Right there.
That's it. Are you sure?
Mm.
Are you really?
Mm.
Where's your tummy then?
Down there.
Down there. You're making a lot of noises in there.
In the
Aren't you
house.
clever? You want to go now too? All right. Who are you going to listen to?
He lets Andrew pretend to use the stethoscope.
What does it say? Does it say boom, 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 boom?
Rupert wandered away for a few minutes, but suddenly heard Edward's voice calling him. Rupert, come back here a minute.
Some of the doctor's patients can't come to the health centre. They may be too ill or have an infectious disease. The doctor visits them at home.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Sharp. Hello, Jeremy. How are you?
I feel a little hot with a sore throat.
You've got a sore throat, have you? How long have you had that for?
About 3 days.
About 3 days. I think when Mummy spoke to me on the phone today, she said you got...
The doctor asks a lot of questions to find out what's wrong.
Did you notice some spots?
He has had them, but the basic thing is I think we've had German measles, and that's what was concerning me.
How long ago did the rest of you have it? You didn't let us know about
21
that.
days.
No, none of you too bad, really.
His sister wasn't too bad, no, but the adults were a little bit worse.
It's a bit like being a detective. The answers are clues.
Let's see if you've got any brains, shall we? Well, that one's certainly all right. Look at this one, Jeremy. You look over there, would you? Good boy. Can you open your mouth, Jeremy? Have a look inside. Can you say ah? That's right. Now again, a long one this time. Ah, that's very good. Right you are, young man. I don't think there's much doubt that you've got German measles. How about that?